Imagine a world in which women not only fought with males but also had unmatched courage and knowledge as leaders. We're looking into the little-known stories of 6 strong Viking women who conquered over any difficulties today. We'll share the amazing tales of 6 great Viking women whose bravery and determination have influenced history in this video. You'll learn about their brave disputes, brilliant attacks, and smart strategies that greatly influenced the Viking world. Read little-known details and important moments that add to the interest of these women's stories by staying with us until the very end. Every story, involving wise leaders and famous warriors, has unexpected turns that will keep you captivated. Welcome to Core Touch, where we tell interesting and exciting stories from history. If you enjoy learning about important people and exciting events, please hit the subscribe button to become a member of our community. Together, let's embark on this amazing journey. Let's start by discussing the life of the brave shield maiden Lagertha before moving on to talk about the other great Viking ladies. Lagertha is known for her amazing bravery and fighting skills. She was more than simply a warrior. Her actions made her a legendary character full of respect and surprise. Saxo Grammaticus, the historian, wrote that Lagertha bravely fought beside her husband, the famous Ragnar Lothbrok. She was said to as having the courage of a man due to her remarkable bravery and fighting talent, with her long hair flying freely as she led the attack. Imagine Lagertha, with her incomparable strong determination, leading her warriors into battle. Ragnar's dramatic rescue of her and the other ladies from prison opens her story. Ragnar followed her after being impressed by her power, which resulted in a romantic and difficult marriage. Lagertha left behind a legacy even when they eventually parted ways. She went back to Norway, reigned with an iron grip, and displayed her unwavering determination once more. Lagertha's story, which combines legend and reality, attracts readers with its perfect balance of drama and bravery. Her position as the queen in Norway served to further establish her standing as a significant and strong character in Viking history. Before discussing the other courageous Viking ladies, let's study the story of the brave adventurer Freydís Eiríksdóttir. With firm courage, Freydís set out for Vinland. She was the sister of Leif Erikson and the daughter of famous Viking adventurer Eric the Red, and she was born around 965 BCE. She joined a trip to Finland because she was determined to discover new places and make money, and her brave and disputed actions there made her a legend. Freydís is represented in the tales of the Greenlanders as a clever and deadly character. She tricked her teammates by bringing more fighters than agreed upon in order to profit from the adventure. As soon as she arrived in Vinland, she began fighting with her partners, Finnbogi and Helgi, which resulted in their terrible murders. While her husband was afraid to murder the women in their camp, Freydís picked up an axe and killed them all herself. Her legacy was damaged by this terrible action, which showed her as a person motivated by revenge and greed. However, Freydís is shown in a different light in the tale of Eric the Red. She is shown as a strong, courageous woman who protected her community from attacks by Aboriginal people. Even though she was very pregnant, Freydís held her ground when their camp came under attack and many of the soldiers escaped. She attacked the attackers and used a sword she had taken from a fallen friend to beat them into surrender. She showed incredible bravery and recovery by forcing attackers away with her brave axe. Imagine the excitement when Freydís faces the native people, her resolve unchanged with the great risk. Her tale combines bravery with disagreement to show how broad and complex Viking women were. The legacy left by Freydís Eiríksdóttir is a mixture of wonder and popularity, showing the power as well as the brutality of the Viking women who risked to break social norms and leave their mark on history. Before we talk about the other remarkable Viking women, let's uncover Gudrid, the famous traveler. Gudrid Thorbjarnardóttir showed amazing bravery as he traveled from Iceland to Greenland and more. She was the daughter of renowned Icelandic leader Thorbjorn of Lagerbrekka, who was born around 980 BCE. A significant part of the Vinland stories, namely the saga of the Greenlanders and the saga of Eric the Red, focus around her life story. Gudrid's journey began when she left Iceland to join Eric the Red in Greenland, traveling with her father. She wed Thorfinn Karlsefni following the death of her first husband, Thorstein Eriksson. In order to build a settlement in Vinland, present-day Newfoundland, they led a journey together. Gudrid gave birth to her son Snorri, the first European born in North America, when they were living in Vinland. With many challenges such as painful relations with native peoples, Gudrid's determination and leadership remained strong. She became one of the most traveled women of the Middle Ages as a result of her discoveries, which had a profound effect on history. Gudrid's life story did not end with her journey. she finally became a nun, returned to Iceland, and made a pilgrimage to Rome. Her narrative combines courage and adventure, showing her ability to set out across unknown area and leave a lasting legacy. Imagine Gudrid's dangerous journey across unknown area, her ship crossing the dangerous North Atlantic, and her strong spirit leading her family and supporters. The incredible perseverance and investigation of Gudrid Thorbjarnardóttir's story showcase the spirit of adventure that led Viking women to go far from home. Before we talk about the other powerful Viking women, let's meet Hervor, the legendary warrior. The famous story of Hervor's brave adventure for the deadly blades turfing has been a part of Norse legends for many years. Hervor was focused to prove her heritage as she came from a family of strong warriors, which included her father, Angantyr. She learned the skills of shooting, swordsmanship, and horseback riding instead of sticking to the customary responsibilities that were expected of women in her day. Hervor's tale, which he is best known for, combines sadness and bravery in the recovery of the evil blade turfing. Angantyr was buried with turfing, a dwarven weapon that was destined to bring evil to its transporters. With its dark history, Hervor decided to explore the dark island of Samso. She went up to her father's ghost dressed as a man, requesting the sword regardless of his warnings about its curse. Hervor's determination and bravery during this ghost encounter are perfect examples of her legendary status. Imagine the drama as Hervor draws the sword, cursed and ready for battle, and takes it. Hervor's life was filled with both sadness and success thanks to the dangerous curses and amazing sharpness of the turfing. Her unique personality among the Norse heroes is highlighted by her courageous discontent against the devil and social standards. Hervor is presented as a figure of strength and resistance by her life, which is full of risk-taking adventures and bloody battles. Her legacy, which highlights the strong character and bravery of Viking women, never stops inspiring. Before we talk about the other influential Viking women, let's learn about Aud the Deep-Minded, the wise matriarch. Educated in a wealthy Viking family, Aud the Deep-Minded was one of Iceland's first immigrants. She was the daughter of renowned military leader Ketil Flatnose and was born in Norway. Her life was defined by remarkable courage and guidance. Aud took affairs into her own hands after her son, Thorstein the Red, was betrayed and died in Scotland, and her husband, the Viking king of Dublin, Olaf the White, was murdered in battle. Aud built Anar, a huge Viking ship, secretly in the Caithness forests, displaying unmatched leadership and skill. She traveled to Iceland with her grandchildren and a devoted company of 20 men, crossing the dangerous North Atlantic. This journey was filled with danger, showing her determination to build a new life. Aud's efforts were essential to the establishment of a successful settlement in Iceland. She established her rights to vast areas of the Dalasusla region and showed her power and autonomy by giving her supporters land, including releasing and giving land to her thralls. As seen by the crosses Aud placed for prayer on her areas, she is respected for having introduced Christianity to Iceland, unlike many of her contemporaries. Aud stood herself as an important factor in the getting of Iceland because of her life, which combined strategic intelligence with determination. Her tale, which highlights the bravery and leadership of Viking women, never stops to excite. With their bravery and determination, these 6 strong Viking women have created a legacy that will remain forever. Their tales show the amazing power and resilience of Viking women, from Lagertha's unmatched bravery in battle to Aud the Deep-Minded. Their tales fascinate and inspire us even now, serving as an example of the Viking Age's unwavering energy. The stories of these women provide witness to their lasting influence and historical significance. In case these amazing women motivated you, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. We are able to publish more captivating articles thanks to your support. I thank you viewing, and I hope to see you in the upcoming Core Touch video.